Hey people, Sylvius here. So I'm here to do the Chamber of Kourush, something like that. Totally don't remember the dude's name. However, I had completely forgotten to do this in the first place. I meant to do it before I'd done the last one, which was the... I don't remember the name of it now. Let's see. Is a level 11 quest. Let's see, that I completed. Offering Blood, that's it. Yeah, so I meant to do it before I did the Offering of Blood. Good, he's not shooting at me. Because I wanted to do all the non-important ones before I started doing the ones that are, like, for the flagging of the raid and also that have epic variants. Completely forgot to do that, though. So that's a my bad situation. So I am here to do the Chamber of Kourush, but more importantly, I had also leveled up. So I'm level 14 now. So yeah, I apologize for that. I'll be slightly overpowered for this one. That is a huge deal because we're mostly just looking to see how to go through the quest and stuff like that, but I like to give a, like, you know, accurate representation of what I'm actually capable of and what the quest is capable of, and you're not going to be getting that for this one. More importantly, because I multi-class 2 levels of fighter onto my paladin, wasn't really expecting you guys up here. I had mistaken this for another one that has a collectible in there, but... So yeah, this is the Chamber of Kourush, I think, the physician. But yeah, so I hit level 12 of... Let's see here. That would be the wrong one, in other words. Just throwing that out there. So I will go to the correct one. But anyway, yeah, so I hit level 12 of Paladin. Yeah. Something was chasing me. So yeah, hit level 12 of Paladin, which let me pick up the, is it this button? It was this button. Which let me pick up this level and this level of the Paladin enhancement lines, which are giving me even further... Alright, I'm going to ignore him because I don't feel like walking all the way back there. It sucks I'm not going to get my bravery bonus, but what can you do? Alright. More importantly... I have to slot those. You gotta be kidding me. I'll have to remember to do that when I get to the a rush shrine. Anyway, explore the tomb. Yeah, so anyway, it gave me, we have the same thing here, by the way. They want you to kill the optional kill 10 of the mummy guardians. It's not too bad. Let's, get that one out. Kill the champion spellcasters as soon as possible. The high spell resistance is definitely worth it, for sure. Anyway, though, yeah, so the thing that puts the light damage on my weapon has also been boosted, so all in all, I'm quite a bit more powerful than I was at level 13. I did also get myself some new equipment. The equipment that I did was stuff that I could have equipped at level 13. In fact, I did equip it while I was still at level 13. So, equipment-wise, I'm the same, but yeah, I'm a little bit more powerful than I should be to be doing this quest, but I think it'll work out. Mostly, you're looking this just to kind of get an idea of what the bosses and what the enemies are capable of, and also you're looking to see, like, where optionals are and things like that, so... I think it won't be a huge deal. No Mummy Guardian in that one? Ooh, we got an optional. I'm glad I managed to pull some of them out. Why is my hireling dying? Like, so what? Like, something walked over to my hireling and just started attacking him, and my hireling was just like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So, like, yeah. He's all, like, low HP. He's not healing himself. I'm all, like, relatively low HP. And what's he doing? He's casting Cure Light Wounds on me. Good for him. Stupid hyenas. So yeah, like I said in one of the previous videos, this is like an older quest. And a lot of these older quests have an issue. I guess they were a little bit more frugal with the quests, the chests and stuff like that. The optionals give less bonus EXP than normal, and they also don't always give chests. So whatever Packmaster, whatever I just killed, I think that was it. Where is it? Oh, I don't even know. So what was attacking my Harling? It was in fact a hyena. What was my optional? Kill Packmaster Ruh. Gave very little EXP, 293. Which is kind of sad for an elite quest, I have to say. I mean, sure, I'm missing my bravery bonus on this, but I'm not taking any EXP penalties, and I'm still on first time completion. Yeah, first time completion. So, I don't know. I'm gonna switch to my Undead Killing Sword. Holy Sword of Undead Bane. What do we got here? We got some Tome Slaves. What are the ghouls? Metachanter ghouls, just that. I like that in the monster manual they consider ghouls and ghasts separate from each other. Like they have their own entries. I just thought that was interesting. Because they're basically the same enemy. Ghasts are just more powerful ghouls. I mean, ghasts have like a slightly additional ability, I think. They get the stench ability, whereas ghouls don't have that. But otherwise, they're basically identical. Unlike wights, which are like completely different monsters. Yeah, I just always thought that was like strange. Because, you know, like all the skeletons are classified the same. You know, it's still like Skeleton Archer, Skeleton Knight, regular Skeleton, Skeleton Mage. They don't have separate entries in the Monster Manual. When I say separate entries in the Monster Manual, I guess I should explain. Let me pull this up real quick. Undead. So, like, all skeletons are here. You can actually see a list of all the skeletons I've killed. I've killed 60 types of skeletons. Check that out. Ancient Giant Priest. What's this one? Ancient Giant Hunter, Ancient Giant Priest, Ancient Giant Warrior, Ancient Giant Wizard, Arcane Blackbone, Arcane Skeleton, Blackbone Knight, Blackbone Kyodoko, Blackbone Marksman, Kyodoko, I don't know what Kyodoka? I'm not sure what Doka, but Kyo is a bow, I believe. Blackbone Ronin, Blackbone Thrall, Wu Jen, Friar, Magus, Blighted. These guys are all blighted. But so, yeah, see, point is, like, all the skeletons go in there regardless of whether or not they're giant skeletons, whether or not they're, you know, knights, veterans, warriors, even, like, named ones. But in here we've got ghasts are their own separate thing, and ghouls are their own separate thing. Just really weird to me. Anyway, that was quite the tangent. I apologize for going off on that. Come on, Mr. Ghoul. Ugh, I didn't even see this, guys. But I just miss my Smite, man. I really don't like Smite. And it irked me quite a bit when I play a Barbarian. Because I don't like having limited uses of my rages and things like that. Ooh, Legendary Victory is solid. Like, it irritates me to be like, well, I don't know if this is a important enough time to use Rage, so I'm going to hold off on using it and wait until later. And then, you know, by the time it's all said and done, the quest is over and I haven't raged at all. That's how I feel like with the Smite. I mean, it's nice that the Smite regens, so I can, like, you know, get them back. But, I mean, the Smite makes up for that by being able to miss, which is something that the Rage couldn't really do. I suppose I could use Rage and then get hit with like a Disintegrate or some kind of death effect and then just immediately die. But that's not really the point I was trying to make. Alright, let's go this way. Do. Wasted that. Everybody was already dead. Boop. Boop. Nobody in either of those. I'm going to use that rest shrine eventually. Let's get up here. I want to use all of my limited use abilities first. Okay. I started walking away while I think he was still alive. And I was assuming that my like other hit was going to hit him. It ultimately did, so I mean it worked out well, but... Yeah, use all my little turn undead abilities. That ability is like... So that just broke open, but nothing came out of it. Okay. Well, we'll just go with that. Yeah, it's like disappointing because I'm not spec'd for turn undead to be really worthwhile. And I think turn undead is usually pretty useless on elite anyway. You kind of need the high like charisma and the high wisdom, and I definitely forego those options when I made my character to make him more of a like melee fighter. Yeah, I feel like that ability is questionable, you know, regardless of what though, because like I didn't spec the channel divinity stuff, but even if I had, I feel like if I was capable of using turn undead the way it's intended to be, the extra damage wouldn't really like matter much. I feel like it's mostly pointless that I have that. I guess it doesn't matter. The big issue with that ability though I had was what is it? Yeah, it was right here, and there's nothing else on this row that I want. This lets me use my turn undead more, but my turn undead would be useless in the first place without having this ability. My other option would be additional uses of remove disease, but I basically play solo, so that's not helping me with anything. I guess the only other thing I could have taken was an action bonus to hit for 20 seconds, but I hate action boosts in the first place, and +4 to hit is kind of pointless. I mean, +8 to hit for 20 seconds is still kind of pointless though. Yeah, I mean, there's just literally nothing else worthwhile on that tree. But I had to make up the points, so... Nobody? I probably could have used another heal. I have quite the massive amount of HP. I kind of want to make a like a tank character at some point. I'm not sure exactly how I would go about doing it, but in an effort to pull that thing up again, I'm going to once I kill this ghoul. This one's the one that's giving me all my like defensive stuff, the Sacred Defender, and there's a variant of it that's like basically identical in the fighter tree. So I was considering one of my next characters might be like a multi-classed fighter barbarian, going for all the defensive things. I feel like that character's not going to be fun to play though. Oh well, you never know. All right, kill him, and then I smited the wrong one. That's cool. Oh, I broke your stupid box. I like them apples. Alright. Really, I need to be more aggressive with my using my abilities. Do-do. 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 Alright, that's it for that. Now, which way are we going? Let's go down here real quick. Wow, I didn't destroy that somehow. Actually, I don't want to go down here. I want to go this way, because down there takes me closer to the rest shrine. So we hit the optional with the Mummy Guardians now. Get a Theramic Bowl. And some Cybert's Dragon Shard fragments. Alright, get out of my face, Mr. Mummy. 5 more coffins to bust up. Some fun times with ghouls. Come on, guys, just go away. Some of them are gas. There you go. That one was a gas. What are you? You're a ghoul? Do. I have found the main burial chamber. Must be in there. Oh, snap. I think some of them are sneak attacking me, to be honest. I know I don't have full fortification, so I can get sneak attacked. Is that the main burial chamber? That doesn't look like the main burial chamber. The main burial chamber must have been in the other hall. Still, let's go all out. I ended up, when I respec'd myself, when I leveled up, so I could get all my, my level 12 stuff for Paladin, I ended up taking off the things that, reduce the healing penalty that Warforged take. So now I'm taking a slight healing penalty. Warforged start with like a 50% reduction in healing, I think it is. Because, you know, they're robots. That's how that works. That's the boss, but we'll come back to that because I don't want to take care of it right now. Oh, look, another restaurant. What do we got down here? Do. Get in my face, Mr. Mummy. Oh, God. I hit my smite too soon. That sucked. Alright, yeah, we'll just come use this restaurant then. I still got 2 coffins to bust up. Yeah, so anyway, Warforged start with like a 50% reduction to healing. So I only picked up one of those? Yeah, I picked up one of those, which is reducing it from 50 to 40. Whereas I had already picked up that 3 times, which was reducing it from 50 to 20. So we're down a bit. But I also picked up another thing, which was boosting my healing by 20, I believe. Or 10, maybe. I don't know. Might as well use all my various buffs now. Doesn't matter. Death Ward. So useful to have those. Trust me, people. So useful to have those. A lot of hirelings are capable of casting Death Ward. And I mean, a lot of characters are capable of, like, casting it through, like, scrolls if they need to, but still. So incredibly useful to have that item. Alright, dudes. Is this the first time I got a mummy curse in this quest? I think it is, to be honest. I think it is. We've got Conquest, but we don't have Mischief, and I still have 2 coffins to destroy. I have Mischief, I don't have Ransack yet. It would be nice to get that. And there they are. And yeah, I was pretty sure the other one was a spellcaster when he was getting up. I got impatient and just ran towards to break the other box, but I was pretty sure he was a spellcaster. And lo and behold, he was. And it's really hard to tell what's going on while we're all cram-packed in there. Alright. I wanted to try something. Hold on a second. Let me pause my recording real quick. Alright, let me try this. Let's see how this works. There we go. Toggles off the UI. Which is kind of cool. Fortunately, I can't see my health, which is an important thing to have. I was kind of hoping it would allow me to get like better screenshots and things like that, but I don't think that's actually going to serve me any real purpose. As much as I would prefer it to, but I don't think it's going to happen. You've been smited. Nothing to break in there. Let's see, if I walk into this room, it's gonna bust up all the coffins, so I might as well break them the old-fashioned way. By throwing things at them. There we go. I don't know if that got me ransack or not. It probably didn't. Imperial Topaz. Alright, let's go fight the boss dude. Hey, got me Vandal. Close enough. It's something. I'm going to ignore that mummy. I don't feel like walking back up the stairs. I've currently got auto walk on, and it doesn't handle these stairs well. Alright, boss dude is in this way. I'm just going to use my hireling, and then I'm going to try this. Alright, we're going to try it. That was not the right button, by the way. There we go. Look, it's the mummy. He came anyway. Alright, let's roll. Well, I guess he died. I can't really tell what's going on because of all things. So, yeah, let me turn that back on then. Again, this is the Seal of the Heavens. I'm not going to bother picking it up, but when we do the next quest, which is the Chamber of Raum or something like that, when we go to do that one, there'll be 2 Djinns that can be, you either have to fight them or you can use those seals to cause the Djinns to auto-die. I'll be fighting them just to fight them. But yeah, just so you're aware of that. So now we're going to recall back. I'll turn this into the dwarf dude with sunburn, and we'll be finishing up here then. I can't believe I forgot this quest existed, by the way. I feel annoyed that I've messed up my whole like sequence and everything. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but still, crap's annoying. It's a Warforged. It's a Warforged. I also got to come back and do these quests on Elite at some point, too. I'm sorry, on Epic. This was Elite. I have to come back and do them on Epic. Silvius, my friend, my skin is scorched as ever, but Liasun de Fjarlin says the next load of supplies from Stormreach will include a soothing ointment of marvelous efficiency. Efficacy, I don't know. I can only pray that it does not arrive too late, but enough of my petty complaints. Have you explored some location in which the Wayfinders would be interested? Recount your adventures in the Tomb of the Astrologer. Skyvar listens intently to your stories. The Tomb of the Astrologer has been found. Amazing. Of all of Raum's advisors, the mystic Kourush came closest to matching Raum's own power. Some say Raum and Kourush competed to achieve Lichhood, each knowing that the other would destroy him if he lost the race. Finally, Queen Lilat gave Raum the knowledge he needed, and Raum's Lich gave Kourush eternal undeath as a cursed mummy. Not long afterwards, Queen Lilat trapped the Wizard King inside his vast tomb. I wonder, did Queen Lilat fear Kourush more than Raum? In any case, your tale is a good one, and I will reward you gladly. Let's see. Warrior 6. Kajunk. I mean, that's not terrible. If only that wasn't a bow. Yeah, like, if only that wasn't a bow. Combustion 85 plus Insightful Combustion is pretty solid. It's just really too bad that's on a bow. Dwarven Axe of Diversion. Basically junk. Law Effect. Insightful Tendon Slicing deals extra damage against humanoids. That can be pretty useful. So a lot of humanoids are lawful. That's not terrible. I might actually take that. That might be useful on my my Warlock, actually. Feather Falling Boots of Speed. That's also not bad. Healing Amplification, that's also not bad. Wow, these are like actually useful. Radiance Lore plus Radiance. Okay, I gotta take that one. That one's way too good. Alright, folks, well, that was it. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. I'll see you guys later.